Hi and welcome to my channel. So we have a response from the UK government regarding their recently released white paper suggesting some huge, massive immigration and visa changes for immigrants in the UK. So I'm going to talk about all of that today. What have they said? What can you expect going forward? So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I am interested to know more, and I'll send all the details your way because this is very significant information. Now, if you're new here, obviously you're welcome. If you haven't joined this family, hit the subscribe button below, hit that follow button below so you're the first person that is notified every single day when I drop a new video on here. And if you're watching this and you're in the UK on a visa, or you're an immigrant, or you're out of the UK planning to relocate to this absolutely beautiful, amazing country, then you definitely have to watch this video till the end because, like I said, this is important information. So first things first, what have they said? So they suggested doubling the time that you need to be in the UK before you can apply for indefinite leave to remain, which is permanent residency in the UK. Currently, for skilled worker visa holders, for example, it's 5 years, and they're planning to double that to the good old 10 years, which is a huge, massive change. So what have they said now, and what do you need to know going forward? Again, that's what we're going to talk about, right? And there are three big things that the government has actually said. So if you're watching this, by the way, and you need support with UK jobs, getting a job with the NHS, you need visa sponsorship, you want to get into nursing, talking about getting into nursing, the UK currently has free nursing courses. Even if you've got no degree, no experience, no qualifications, you can do the undergrad course, and they also have postgraduate courses for people who are already nurses. You don't pay any tuition fees, you get paid to work and study at the same time. If you're interested, which you should be, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to study nursing for free, and I'll send all the details your way. But if you need one-to-one support, contact me directly and I will share the details with you. I also have a free Telegram group. I've dropped the link in the comment section below. You're more than welcome to join. You can chat, you can interact, you can ask questions, and just be like, okay, this was going on, this is what I'm looking for, what can I do? So again, I've got all those details in the comment section for you. Now, there was a petition that was started as a result of this white paper, and the petition was pleading with the government and asking the government not to double the time for indefinite leave to remain from 5 years to 10 years. The government has responded to that. So what is the first thing they said? They said they acknowledge the public concern and public interest that this has brought, understandably so, and they appreciate that. But what next? And they have actually said that, as they had originally suggested about doing a consultation, that is still going to take place. But I've said something very interesting about people already in the UK. So tell me in the comment section, in which country are you at the moment? Are you in the UK? Just tell me in the comment section below the name of your country. But if you're looking for a job in the UK at the moment, which job are you interested in? Because I'm able to obviously support you and just provide further details and more information about all of that. But if you check this channel as well, I've got all sorts of information about literally the best opportunities in the UK, because I'm a huge enthusiast when it comes to the best jobs in the UK, career progression, and all of that. So if you're enjoying this content, hit the like button. It just lets me know that you enjoy content like this, and obviously I should do more. So with this consultation, what is it going to be about and how will it work? Now, this is where it becomes very, very interesting. But a consultation means that literally all the parties that are involved will have to have their say. And mind you, the government did not just wake up one day and say, we're going to change this, even though they could, because obviously they're in power and they've got the majority in parliament. They were smart and wise enough not to do that. Talking about not doing that, I do have something that you should do, because I have a support group called the Work From Home Tribe. The Work From Home Tribe is all about helping you to get started with earning extra money from home anywhere in the world, side hustles, and obviously remote work from home jobs. Let me tell you something. These UK jobs we're talking about, visa sponsorship, they'll give you stability, and all of that, but they're not going to give you money, because many of these jobs pay peanuts. They will not pay you enough to have a decent lifestyle that you deserve to live with your beautiful, amazing family. And this is where this work from home jobs come in. I'm saying this out of experience because I'm also an immigrant in the UK. I relocated here about 14 years ago as a carer in a nursing home, and then studied nursing, and I'm now an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing job. And I started these work from home jobs, side hustles, and all of that about 8 years ago. 10 years I was thinking about it. 2 years I was dabbling 8 years I started, 5 years took it more seriously, and let me tell you, it's the best thing I ever did because I currently earn about £15,000 per month from these opportunities I'm talking about. So even if I never have to work as a nurse in the UK or any other country for that matter, which is ridiculous, I know that I'll be able to pay my bills and do, and afford literally everything that I need. And that is why I'm passionate about you getting started with these work from home jobs. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want support with work from home jobs, and I'll share more information about the work from home tribe. Many of you here have already registered, which is great. If you have not, again, this is an opportunity for you to do so. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to register for work from home jobs. We have a live class coming up on Wednesday. You don't want to miss that live masterclass. When you join, I've put CV samples, cover letter samples, the jobs, links, companies globally, as well as free resources for you to get started. And then the live masterclass is there to answer questions, to interact, and to just guide you further as to what you need to do. So it doesn't matter in which country you are, you can join. And just to put this into context, I'm in the UK at the moment and I work for companies in the US of A, Australia, without needing to relocate. It's a huge global opportunity that you should be considering. So again, definitely need to look into that, and just tell me in the comment section, I want the live masterclass, and obviously I'll share the details with you. So when it comes to the consultation, so the government obviously will have to gather information and gather data from literally everywhere and everybody. Then they will have to look into this and then assess the situation and decide whether should they leave the current 5 years, or should they double it to 10 years, or should they make any other change. And let me tell you something, as an immigrant myself who's been in the UK and gone through these processes, I tell you that being on that visa for 10 years, I mean, it depends on the other rules that they bring. Because if they say if you have a work visa, which is the case in other European countries, if you have a work visa, you can do any job anywhere. But the difference with the UK one is that you can only work within that particular sector and you must work for that company. I think this is what's challenging about doubling the time in the UK. But what I'm going to say is, as somebody who's obsessed with career progression, use the opportunity that you are on visa sponsorship to progress in your career. I'm going to give you an example. When I was on visa sponsorship, the first 5 years, I actually did 2 master's degrees without paying tuition fees. My first master's was 1 year. I was paid over 30,000 per year to do it. My second one was 3 years and I was paid over £50,000 per year to do that. So use that time that you've got to be employed to progress, so that when you eventually get your indefinite leave to remain, you're free. Because let me tell you something, indefinite leave to remain in itself doesn't give you money. It gives you certain freedoms, but if you've not set the foundation stone, it's not going to be much difference. 99.9% of people that get indefinite leave to remain, it changes nothing. You just keep it in your house, carry on even with the same job and all of that. And that's why you need to start building something so that when you eventually get indefinite leave to remain, it has a significant difference. Otherwise, let me tell you, all of this stress and all of this talk is for nothing. So this is obviously the response that the government has had. They will definitely do a formal consultation. But what about existing skilled worker visa holders in the UK? So the government has said there's going to be transitional arrangements. So they've hinted on a possible transitional arrangement for people already in the UK. Now, what does this mean? If you're out of the UK, let me tell you something. If you've ever wanted to relocate to this country, you need to treat that as a matter of urgency and relocate ASAP before anything is changed or any of these rules are implemented. If you're already in the UK, get yourself a good employer like the NHS, solid employer that you're going to have peace of mind, because nobody knows what's going to come, right? Of course not. So leave a comment in the comment section. If you want support with those UK jobs, just say, I want support to apply for UK jobs, obviously, because I do offer support with that, through my private coaching program. But like I said, I've got all the details on this channel if it's something that you're interested in. But get yourself a good employer, get access to career progression, get started with these work from home jobs, so that when you eventually get indefinite leave to remain, whether it's after 5 years or 10 years, you're not doing the same job. You're already on sleek, earning big money, and you can get into even bigger things. So again, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want support with work from home jobs, because that is a big deal. But the government basically has said there's going to be a transitional arrangements for existing skilled worker visa holders. And so that's something that I think is very significant. And obviously, This is something that's progressing. We're going to get more details. I think it's not going to be until maybe next year. So it gives you time to be able to get yourself sorted and relocate to the UK fast before these are all implemented, right?